Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? So, this is gonna be 30-minute or however long that is, a crash Korean course that I've been meaning to put out that you guys will get this for free. All right. If you are struggling to learn Korean, you have come to the right place because I'm gonna teach you everything about how to start learning Korean, okay? So without further ado, let's get it started. And I wanna explain what you will learn from this lesson. So check this out. So first, I'm gonna explain, you will be able to learn Hangeul, which is Korean alphabets. That's very important because when you learn Korean, you need to know how to read these Korean letters, right? Because without it, you will be basically lost. Next one, number two, is gonna be the formal and informal way of speaking. You know, I don't know if you are learning Korean just for the fun, but you will be a little bit confused because there are different ways to say these, but they all have the same meaning. So you will learn that, which is 존댓말 versus 반말, and there are different types of form within 존댓말, right? So I'll teach you that. Next, sentence structures. So Korean is very interesting because unlike English, the structure, the order in which the letters come, like pronouns, nouns, object come, it's a bit different than English. So I'll let you know how that structure works in Korean. And number four is how to read Korean words. Okay. So how do you read Korean words? So if you see those Korean letters, you will be able to learn these words. And then fifth, how to create Korean sentences, like how to form it, right? If you are absolute beginner, don't worry. You will be able to pick it up as you just read and see and listen more and more. So don't worry, but you will at least understand how it's formed, okay? Next, sixth, actual examples of how to say Korean in Korean, some of the daily expressions. Okay, without further ado, let's get it started. First is Hangul, right? Hangul is Korean alphabet that you will see. It's quite scientific. Actually, it is very scientific, and I think if you know little those sounds, what these sounds make, you'll be able to, just like any other language, you'll be able to form and you'll be able to read these Korean. This is especially handy if you are visiting South Korea for the first time because you will be actually able to read it. And not only you read it, you might be able to understand some of the words. If you read it, you may hear those words a lot. So without further ado, let's take a look at how Korean alphabet works. So sit tight and let's get it started. I'll share the screen that I'm seeing right now so you can see this and you can also watch how native Korean speakers say, okay? So I'm gonna share this screen right now. Okay, so here is it. Here it is. As you can see, Korean alphabets are just like this. So let's zoom in a little bit. Let's in a little bit. Okay, so that's good. So as you can see, Korean alphabet, which is called Hangul, is, comprised of these little, look seemingly complicated letters. Bunch of shit right here. But you know what? Don't worry, don't worry. You'll be able to get it. So let's check this out. So how do you pronounce these little consonants? So please repeat after me, okay? I know you're listening because you are actually interested in learning. So I'll walk you through actually this one. So 그 means 기억. This consonant looks like 그, this I don't know what 90 degrees line. So this sounds like 그, okay? And then this sounds n, like n sound. And then, there's no vowels here. It's just all consonants. So I'll actually add this this vowel, which is sound, underneath it so that you can actually pronounce, okay? So this alone doesn't have any I can't pronounce it because it's just a consonant. So I need a vowel to pronounce it. So I'll actually add this vowel underneath it so you can see how it sounds. So this is g sound, n, and then d, and then this is l, r, this r sound, r, and it's not really like r sound, but it's more like r and l in between, like r, 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 and this one m sound. This one is b sound, b, and then this one is s sound, and then this one is sound. This one, silent in initial position. As you can see, this is just like a placeholder if you see it in the initial position. And then look at this one. This one is j, and then this one is ch. It's not ch, it's ch, ch. It's not ch. It's not ch. It's actually ch. It's more like ch. Yeah, ch sound. And this one is k. This one is t. This one is p. This one is h. Okay, h. It's not that harsh like Russian, like that kind of sound. It's just h sound. Okay, like just little normal h sound. Okay, next one is, here comes the interesting word. This one is double consonant. As you can see, this one is doubled, and you makes it more strong sound. So how do you pronounce this one? Good, good. As you can see, my YouTube channel name is, it's Korean gun. It's like that. Double G sound, like double K sound. It's good sound, good. And then this one is D, like double D sound. So it's going to be D, and then double B sound, which is going to be B, B, like some, kindergarten or, primary school kids will say bye, like bye. They want to say like bye, like that kind of stuff. Anyway, but no, whatever. Next is double S sound, which is s. This is the word that you will hear when Korean people say the swear word, like Shiba. Yes, that's the sound that this one makes. That's the Korean swear word right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, so you would hear that's sheep. Yeah, that's the sound. Okay, so I muted by myself, but I'm not gonna say it here because I am very yeah, I'm trying to limit. Okay, next one is j. This one is j. Okay, like double J sound. Okay, next one. What is this? I'm taking you through all these consonants, so you will actually learn one and it will clear all at once, okay? So I'm taking it slow. So next one, ah. This one is actually a vowel now. Ah, ya, oh. So I'm gonna use this, sound, this im on here to make a sound, okay? As you can see, there's no word, no consonant on top of, like in front. So that means we can't pronounce it, but I will place this im over here and I will imagine that there's there, and then so we can pronounce it, okay? So ya, oh, it's like oh, yo, o, yo, u, you, u, you. Uyu actually is a milk it's milk in Korean, and then and then e, and then ye, e, ye. So what's the difference, right? As it's like English, is more like opened mouth version, and then is like a little bit less opened, but sounds very, very similar, and it basically sounds same anyway. Now this one is kind of interesting. Wa, wa. It's actually very scientific, as I said. You use this o and then you combine it with so it's like wa, wa. Like it's not wa. You gotta do it fast, okay? So wa, wa, okay? Just wow, like wow, type of something like that. Okay. Next one is where, where. It's like where means why, why. Okay. This is that thingy. Where. It's not it's you gotta do it fast, so it's gonna be where. Okay, where. And then when you pronounce these, just relax. Okay, you're not gonna get it for the first time, but it takes time. And then just relax your mouth and do it. Next is where. As you can see, this is more where and then where. It's both sounds same to me, but it's a little bit, there's a little bit of difference, but it's negligible. You don't have to open as much as this mouth if you exaggerate pronunciation, whatever. Next, 我 Next one is where, and then this one is we, and then this one is 의, like 의자, 의자. What the hell is 의자? 의자 is a chair, okay? So something like that. Okay, so that is that. And very, very important thing is this one. And, and if you want to say me, right? Me, like me, nah, like nah. But it's casual version. But anyway, nah. You simply add this N sound on top of this guy, sound, and then it becomes nah. Okay, so nah, like nah. Nah means me, I, right? Okay, and then no. No means you. No. And then you add this guy. So Korean's like this. Okay, so you add a consonant, and then next to it you add a vowel, and then next to it you sometimes underneath it there is this consonant sitting. So it's like this. Okay, so it's always like consonant, vowel, and then consonant. If there is this something called pachim underneath pachim, it's like support in Korean. So this is the basic letter form. Okay, so let's look at this complete. Since we are looking at this one, I will share what I am talking about. So 1 second. So how to form this one? Okay, so Look at this one. Okay, I'm gonna share. Okay, check this out. Okay, so like I said, we learned this one, right? Ka. Ka means like, what does that mean? Ka means go, 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 go. Like, yeah, go. Go means ka, okay? Ka. So as you can see, this letter is formed with like this plus this, okay? This plus this becomes ka. That's it. Okay, next one. Uh, what about, this one? Okay, interesting. So what about this one? This one, I told you it's M sound, so it is basically M plus O plus M. So then it becomes 몸. 몸 means body, okay? Body, body. So 몸. So as you can see, this one is a little bit interesting because it is not right next to each other. The vowel actually came underneath. And then there's also another consonant, right? So it's like that, you know, you can make it like this. Also, what about this? Oh, 갈게요. What is this? Like all of a sudden it became a difficult word. Okay, so what about an easier one? This means I will go, but I want to say a little bit more interesting. Nan. Okay, so what about this one? Nan. Na. No. Okay, so what about this one? Okay, so let's do this one. 날개. 날개 means it's wings. Okay, wings. So look at this one. Now there is na, and then there's this real, which is our sound underneath the as support. So Koreans are like that, okay? Korean letters are like that. And then this one doesn't even have supporting stuff. It's just like this, right? 날개. So as you can see, now you know how to form this into Korean. So Koreans are like this. So consonant, vowel, consonant. Sometimes those three makes it a letter, or you know, consonant and a vowel, and that's it. Okay. So that's how you do this. And let's go to now. I hope you learned this one. Very good. And then now let's do the formal and informal way of speaking, which is very, very important in Korean culture. Okay. So I'm going to tell you about number 2. Now we're getting into second section, formal and informal way of speaking. So in Korea, before we start this, everything is about age, okay? I'll let you know this one. Everything is about age. So what does that mean? That means our society, like this Korean society, this cultural stuff, is basically based on age, basically. So this respectful culture is all because of the age. So if somebody's older than you, if somebody's younger than you will change your style of saying usually. So how you say gets, you know, changed based on your listeners' age, the people you are speaking to. Okay, so that's interesting, right? Because, like, for example, if you talk to your dad, sometimes you have to speak in a certain way because dad is older. And if you are in a school and someone is older than you, like 1 year older, then you would have to choose this polite form rather than this casual form because he or she's older than you. And vice versa. If you are older, you can technically just say however you like it. That's basically how it's set up. So now let's just get into it, okay? So keep that in mind. Everything is about age, okay? So that's why Korean people ask this. These motherfuckers are fucking asking. Okay, I just saying fucking asking this, how old are you in the first place? Right? What the hell is that for? That was for the to determine how they want to speak based on this age. So that's very interesting, right? But whatever. What long story short, let's get it going, okay? So now let's try uh this one. Oops, not this one. Okay. Okay, so let's try. So now let's change to this one to, okay, so this was what I was talking about, how to say America, America, 미국, 미국, you wanna add like this. Okay, so that's like a block form. Okay, next one, let's change this one to this one. Okay, so like I said, there are three different versions, okay? The first version is polite and formal version, okay? Polite and formal version. And then there's, okay, I'm gonna write it for you so you can actually see it. All right. Polite. Okay, so you see this one, right? Okay, good. Polite. This three version, like big categories, okay? Polite and formal version. And then polite, still polite, but yet it's informal version, a little bit less formal version. So it's not like a business setting, or it's not like speech type of setting. It's less formal, but it's still polite, okay? Still polite. I mean, like polite in a way that you can safely speak to anybody who's regardless of their age. Okay. Next one is casual. And of course it's informal because it's casual. And this is not a polite form, more just a casual form. So it's not like it's not you should be older or you should know each other very well to use this form, okay? So that's basically how Koreans are formed. Formal way and informal way of speaking. So let's take a look at very interesting um, example by looking at the example right away. So, okay, so example, polite and formal. I want to say like this. Okay, I will go. Okay, let's do that with that. So, polite and formal, you want to say like this. 제가 가겠습니다. As you can see, look at this one. It ends with da, okay? That's all you need to know for now. Basic Korean 101, okay? Da, if it ends with nida or da, nida or da, you know it's polite and formal, okay? 제가 가겠습니다. That means I will go. Okay. Next is polite and informal, okay? Still polite, but it's a little bit more less formal, okay? So like this, 제가 갈게요. This is also very polite. 제가 갈게요. That means very polite, but it's a little bit less formal. And you can kind of switch this around, you know, in between, even in the business settings. Yeah, you can just say like that. Okay, So this is absolutely formal, but this is less formal. So you can also choose to say like this, doesn't matter. Okay, next is this one, casual and informal. So what the hell is this? This is like how you talk to your friends, like same age. Korean friends are usually same age. Okay, if you are younger, then you are 동생, technically. You're 동생, that means you're younger brothers, less, younger brothers or younger siblings, sisters. Older, if you're older, then you're oppa or you're 언니, 누나, something like that. So that's more something like that. Okay, whatever. Let me know if you have any questions and comments about these type of hierarchy system, whatnot. I will explain. Leave the comments. Feel free to leave the comments. Okay, next one is casual and informal. I will say this. 제가 아니지. 내가 갈게. That's it. 내가 갈게. So that means I will go. They are all have the same meanings, but as you can see, it's different. It's different. Even the subject has changed the form from 제 to 나. Okay, 저 to 나. Okay, so that's it. So first thing that you need to know is this format: polite formal and polite informal. You don't have to worry about this casual and informal in the beginning, just because it is more safe to use these two types of way of speaking. And as you can, practice with your friends, then you will use this one. All right. So all you need to know is that there are two types of format, and this one typically ends with yo. Okay. If it ends with yo, it's still polite and it's a little bit more less formal. Okay, that's all you need to know. And then this one, as you can see, there is not even yo, right? That's it. You drop the yo, and then it becomes casual and informal. Easy peasy. All right. Now let's go to the sentence structure, number 3. Sentence structure now explained. Okay. Let's look at this one. Sentence structure. As you can see, I will go. It's same. I will go. 제가 가겠습니다. This is the subject, and then this is the verb. This is the verb. Okay. Look at this one as well. This is the subject, and then this is the verb. Okay, so far it looks like it's very similar to English, but watch this. Okay. I'm gonna say 뭐 먹어요? So like, what? 뭐 means what, and 먹어요 means eating. So what you eating, basically? What are you eating, basically, right? So here, looks very similar to English sentence, but watch this. 저 사과 먹어요. So what does that mean? I eat apples. I am eating apples. But look at this one. The object came in between the verb and subject. This is the object. Apples. I eat apples. I'm eating apples. I eat apples. 사과 먹어요. Or you can say 사과 먹고 있는 중이에요. That means I'm eating apples. But anyway, the point is apples, which is object, comes in between this subject and a verb. That's the point. Okay, so Koreans are like that. So it is important that the verb comes at the end more. So you have to listen all the way to the end to figure out what the hell is this guy is talking about. Unlike English, it's very direct. I eat, like that. But here, look at this. Again, it's like, it's so, it's you have to pay a lot of attention. I don't like this. But that's how Koreans are set up. So it is what it is. All right. So that's how Korean structures are structured. Okay. Now, let's do some practice. Number 4, how to read Korean words. Okay, how to read Korean words. Okay. Let's look at this one. I am omitting all these complicated grammars. For now, I will introduce more and more. For now, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna go really, really simple stuff so you guys kind of get the idea how Korean works. Okay, this is very important because you have to get this concept first and then kind of develop this one. Then you will feel more confident. What the hell is going on here? Okay, next on was how to read Korean words. So as you can see, this is very easy. So going back to Korean alphabet like this, it's basically comprised of this, right? 사, 과. So it's like that. So this is actually, you would type into Korean letters in, like when you type or when you write, you would actually write it in this order. S sound, and then you would write this one, and then you would write this one, and then you would write this one, and then you would write this one. Then here you go. There you have a word, which is an apple. 사과, 사과. Or 사과 also, means an apology in Korean. Okay, so you don't have to know that, but that's how you read. So let's do one more. I want you to guess what this word means, okay? I have a good idea. Look at this. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? 몸매. You know, I don't know if you like Korean pop or K-pop or whatnot. There is a song called 몸매, I think, by Jay Park. Okay? Whatever. What is this? How do you pronounce it? It's called 몸매, and this means body shape. Body shape. Okay? This means body shape. Okay. So that's it. Very good. I like that word because it's very explicit. Okay. Next. Last one. Okay. What is this? This means interesting. How to pronounce it? Can you take a guess? Stop it if you need to. Okay, I will break it down for you. It's basically this, right? It's basically 신기해. Okay? 신기해. 신기해요. 신기해요. 신기해요 means it's very interesting. If you drop the yo, it's going to become impolite and very casual. 신기해, that's you say to your friends, buddies, or younger people, like kid to kids. Or if you are really close, then if the older person allows to that you can use these 반말, then you can use this. But that's how Korean culture works. Okay. With that said, that's how you read Korean words. Number 5. Okay, how to create Korean sentences and how to form this thing. Okay, I will explain how to do this. Very, very easy. It is very, very easy. How to form this, right? How to form this. How to form Korean sentences. 1 second. Okay, so let's look at this one. How to form Korean sentences. Just if you know the structure, then you can form it perfectly. So let's do this. I want to say, I am going outside. How to form this into Korean? First, subject. 나는 I'm gonna use formal and polite version. Okay. 제가 저는 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 바깥에 가요. 바깥에 가요. 저는 바깥에 가요. 바깥에 가요. So look at this one. Outside means 바깥에. Outside means 바깥에. 가요 means am going. And then 저는 is I. And notice, what is this 는, right? This is just like a helper to like an indicator that this is an object or subject based on it kind of changes based on the verb that comes or the sometimes it's this form like okay. So anyway, you don't have to know that first, just know that this is how you form it. So subject, object, and the verb. So just like the sentence structure, so this is how you form it. Oh, I made a mistake. This is actually formal. No, this is informal and still polite. So if I want to say actually formal version, I want to say 제가 바깥에 갑니다. That's it. 갑니다. I am going outside. So that means like I'm actually walking outside. That's like that. 바깥에 갑니다. 바깥에 갑니다. Okay, so that's how you form it. A pop quiz. I want you to form this one. I am a man or woman. I want you to form this into Korean, okay? So if you know how to do it, do it. If you don't know how to do it, I'll let you know right now. Okay, how to form this one. Pause if you need to, and then 5 seconds, and then let's do it. Okay. Let's do polite and formal. 저는 남자입니다. Or if you're a woman, 저는 여자입니다. That's how you form it. Okay, that's it. 저는 남자입니다. 저는 여자입니다. Or if you want to say to your name here, you can also replace this one into your names. Like 저는 Jack입니다. If your name is Jack. Okay, so just like that. 저는 남자입니다. 저는 여자입니다. And I'll let you know how to actually read this thing because it's 입니다, but sometimes it's, as you can hear me, I say 입니다. This becomes M sound. So just because there is N here, so it's easier to pronounce. So those kind of rules I'll explain more and more later, but here, this is Korean 101, basic stuff, so I'm not going to explain. Next. Lastly, you arrived on the last one, okay? So take this with you. Okay, actual examples of how to say some of the day-to-day expressions. That's it. Okay. All right, so I'll make it up right now, okay? So look at this one. Some of the commonly used Korean words is this one. 뭐 하세요? 뭐 하세요? What does that mean? 뭐 하세요? That means, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? So this, you can actually use it to your Korean friends or your Korean boo if you have one. 뭐 하세요? What are you doing now? Or you can, depending on the tone, you can also actually, what the are you doing, right? So that's also 뭐 하세요, right? In a polite way. So, okay, so if you want to change that to a informal and casual version, how to say this? 뭐 해? Or you can also change 뭐 해요. This is the same thing, same thing, same thing, but 뭐 해? You know, you drop the yo and then There you go. What are you doing? Same thing. What are you doing? But it is casual version. As you can see, this one was dropped. Okay, next. What else? From some of the Korean day-to-day speech is this one. 밥 먹었어요? What is this? 밥 먹었어요. 밥 means rice. So have you eaten? That's it. Have you eaten? As you can see, this is still polite, but informal. Because, you know, it is it is very easy to say this way. So just to check. You know, Korean people, they don't say how are you. It's there, it doesn't exist in Korean culture, that kind of asking, how are you doing, right? Rather, if you know each other, they will actually ask sometimes, 밥 먹었어요, like this. If you actually go to work in Korea, they actually say this, hey, 밥 먹었어요, just like that. Okay, next one. Let's do two more and then finish. Korean people also sometimes say this a lot, which is, 잘 지냈어요? This one actually is this one. How have you been? How have you been? How have you been? 잘 지냈어요? So how have you been? So if you haven't talked to this person for a while, you can say 잘 지냈어요. As you can guess, if you want to switch to an informal version, you just drop this yo last part, and then you just say 잘 지냈어? This is casual version. You know, it's not polite, but you can say it to your friend. 잘 지냈어? And if you've been doing well, 잘 지냈어. That's it. Okay, last one is Korean people sometimes use what should it say? Wow. 재밌어요. This one, I don't know. I just made that up. But hey, this one is interesting word. 와, 재밌어요. 재밌어요 means, wow, this is fun. This is fun. Wow means wow. And 재밌어요 means this is fun. Okay. Very nice. So as you can see, this wraps up the Korean 101 survival class. I hope you gained a ton of values, and seriously, if you are taking it more serious, I will actually post more of these, like 30-minute video, 1 hour lecture, like a mini course of South Korean in this Korean Kun channel. And I have another channel, but you will, if I blow up that channel, then I'll let you know. Okay, anyway, whatever that means. So I hope you gained a lot of information, and if you need this, I will also share this link on Google Drive so you can actually take a look at this one. All right, so with that said, let me know the questions and comments or whatnot, and let me know why you're learning Korean. I will be very interested in listening to why you're learning Korean. Is that because of this person who broke your heart, and this person happened to be a Korean? Who knows? Whatever. Just let me know, and see you next time.